guys, it's Tess from Junebug Crafts. Long time no see. I think my last video I filmed in August, so it's been a good couple of months. I hope you guys are well. Hope nothing crazy's going on where you live. I'm sure it is 2020. Welcome to my Flosstube for I guess end of October, early November. And I'm just going to show you what I've been working on this last few months, which, let me tell you, hasn't been that much. I've been so busy. If you don't know me, I'm Tess. I am a school teacher. That's why I've been busy. And usually we talk about Flosstube, but today I'm going to throw a little bit of card making, and I'm going to show off my blanket my daughter made too. So we'll talk about that after the Flosstube. If you are someone who likes to watch my videos, a subscriber, and you miss me, I don't think anyone does. It's okay. But if you want to know more, I do post on Instagram a lot more often than posting my videos on YouTube. Instagram I'm on every day. I post a little bit of everything on there. So you can find me under my name, Tessa Wise. So look for me there. So catch up wise, it's been super busy here just with school and family and all that kind of good stuff. We are still all at home working. I go back to the building in January. We have a plan, so I'm excited about that. But I'm super nervous about the hybrid teaching thing, like having to teach people in real life and online. I'm worried I'm going to miss somebody. You know, it's a lot. But that's a plan we're going with. The girls are doing okay. They're still schooling at home and doing all right. It was a big transition for both of them, and lots of emotions, but I think we're kind of getting into the feel of things, you know, getting the rhythm, and I think it's going smoother now than it was at the beginning of the quarter, so that's good. My youngest played softball for a few months this fall, which was really nice. We got to go to the games and everyone was social distance. We kind of sat by ourselves and waved at our friends and cheered on the girls. It was such a good year. We really, really enjoyed that. Just a nice something normal to bring to our 2020. I've been broadcasting live from right here all day, every day. You can see this is my kind of mini classroom setup. It's really my craft area, so I still have like stickers and all my stamps and paper supplies are right over here. My fabric's over there. It's a very big distraction when I'm trying to teach, but I really didn't have anywhere else to set up, so it's my mini classroom for now. It's not too bad. I am getting used to it, I tell ya. I've slowly been adding crafting back into my schedule. The beginning of the school year was a lot of work, and just planning everything was hard because I'm definitely a hands-on teacher. I love group work and playing games and all that kind of stuff. So when I had to go online, it meant finding new resources for everything. And that was a struggle, so it took a lot of time and energy, but today is election day. It's the first day off I've taken for myself where I'm not working in a long time. I took 2 days, like a 2-day weekend, and did some crafting another time. But other than that, I've been working every day crazy. So it's just been a lot. So I haven't been doing magical stitches. I keep thinking I should get back into it, but I may just wait until January to hop into the next series of that. I don't know. I might hop back in earlier. It just seems like a lot to take pictures and track stitching right now. But at the same time, whenever I'm stitching and I get a big chunk done, I say, oh man, I should have counted that. So I don't know, maybe I'll follow along and see how I do for a week, and maybe get back into it. I really enjoy doing that. It's kind of fun to work on all the challenges, and it really does make me bring out different pieces than I would normally. So I kind of want to jump in. Stitching wise, I've only stitched on a few pieces, but let me show you. I kind of kept everything in my Mickey Mouse bag here so that it would be easy to find once I did do a Flosstube video. And let me see. Okay, so recently I've been working on this beautiful piece by Plum Street Samplery. Okay, I think those are what I want to show you. So Plum Street Samplery, I started a lot of these over our quarantine time with Stitch Mania. So this one's called Country Winter, and that barn is really pretty, isn't it? I love this piece. I'm planning to give it as a gift, so we'll see. I used to call for color, but I think I'm using a 32 count, so I'm going 2 over 2. And my progress, I stitched on this house recently, and all of this grass and some more of the tree and the little mini quilt down here. So I've gotten quite a bit on that recently. This one's such a beautiful piece. Like, I love that there's hints of pink and red thrown into the barn, and I really can't wait to stitch this beautiful little quilted piece here. Like, I think it's just so cute, you know? Yeah, I love that. So I don't know if it's going to be a Christmas gift for this year. It might be next year. But I really am enjoying that one, so I may keep it on my Q-snap a little longer. I just haven't decided yet. Another one that I worked on in October was this adorable piece by Rosewood Manor. This is Cats on a Pumpkin, and I just thought this one was super clever. I love the motifs in the pumpkin, and I like the writing around the outside and all those little cats with their yellow eyes. I think it's darling. And through October, I got quite a bit of it done. Here it is. You can see I have 3 of the 4 cats, and almost everything on the top half of the pumpkin is finished. I got all of the outside words and the outside part of the pumpkin done. So I don't have too much to work on it. Now I will say the motifs on this are a little finicky because some are just 1 stitch, some are just 2. So I've been trying to keep it nice and clean in the back, but it's really hard when there's just 1 or 2 stitches here and there. So I have not had good luck with pin stitching. My pin stitches always fall out, so I didn't want to do any. I need to either practice or watch a different tutorial to teach me how to do it in a different way. It doesn't work for me right now. The fabric for this is called Requiem. It is by Color and Cotton, and it was my July fabric of the month, and it was just perfect for this, wasn't it? Beautiful. And I'm using all the called for colors on this. It's just DMC, so it's super easy to find. Oops, putting it in the wrong bag though. That bag goes with Plum Street. Okay. This one also came with a second pattern that's kind of cool, and it's a full-size pattern. with all those little cats. It's called Borders, Borders, Borders. I thought it was cool that it came with it though. Like, what a nice little surprise. Oh. Okay, I found a magnet somewhere. I lost a magnet. Right. And then I think last time I made my video, I had pulled this one out to work on, and I got quite a bit of it done. It's another one from Plum Street Samplers. This one's Summer in Nantucket. I still love all these kind of New England whaling type of designs. I love the Little Mermaid. And the buildings. Buildings are always so fun to stitch. I'm planning to put it right outside my daughter's bathroom because their bathroom has a whale in it and kind of the same little theme. So I got a little more of this done. You can see I finished the buildings for the most part. I still have to add the flag and the whale on top, and then I started on the lighthouse there in that pretty blue color. So I've got quite a bit done. I think next time I'll finish everything on top, and then all I'll have left is the mermaid and the whale and all her little fishies. So it'll be fun. This is a nice one. Well, the next whip on my list is my Mill Hill kit, which I can't find the cover sheet for, but it's called Winter Glow, and it's a really beautiful one. It has a little town down here, and then it's just a night sky. So I've been working on this, this top corner here. Goes this way, sorry. This top corner here I've been working on, and then I put in some more of this blue down here. I think I may have only worked on this for one night, but I did add a few stitches, and I really would love to get this done. I noticed that it's got a little bit of damage on the paper here, and I'm hoping since it's full coverage we won't see that, but it still bothers me. So I don't know, I worry about the paper, and it's still got damaged. So Mill Hill kit. I think that's just about everything I've been working on. That's not true. I have been stitching a lot more, but I just can't show you what I've been stitching because it's for my friend Nina and her Stitchables by Waffle Flower line. So Waffle Flower is a stamp company, and they make dies that are easily stitched because cross stitchers make cards too. So I've been working on a ton of designs for her. I think I've made 6 cards over the last 2 months for her, or 8 cards actually. And they're really pretty, but they're not, the products aren't coming out until January. So I will have to wait until then to show you. Truthfully, a lot of my stitching time has been going to that. So when I can show you, I will. And I think you're really gonna like the products. They're beautiful. She partnered with an amazing pattern maker to make some really pretty like miniature patterns that fit on her dies. So I'm really excited to share. Let's go into haul. I have a few haul items. Not too many, but a couple. I mean, it's kind of hard not to shop right now. If you're bored at home, sometimes that's the only thing to do. And especially if you're stressed. So most of this, like, I've been trying to be kind of choosy about what I buy because I haven't been stitching so much, and I do have a little bit of a pile upstairs of stash already. So I didn't want to overdo everything. First, I have a couple of color and cotton fabrics from August and September, and they're beautiful colors. We have Monster Mash, and then this one, it says special edition. I don't know if it is a special edition or if that's the name. but it's a beautiful orange and a beautiful purple, which are really fun. I can't wait to find something to stitch on these. I did not have an October one, which is weird. Who knows? They're moving, so it could be something to do with that. I popped into Joann's and picked this up. I have just seen so many people stitch things out of this that I really wanted. I loved all the cross stitch designs in this one, like every single one of them. I'll probably want to stitch. So this is the summer 2020 version of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. And I feel like it's a fun one. I love this magazine, so I'm glad I found it. And then I picked up just a couple of different patterns. Annie, the joy-filled stitcher, was stitching some little prairie schooler birds. And I just had to pick up this because I love the little cardinal in the middle there. I think I'm going to make him into a Christmas ornament. And I love these little bluebirds and little hummingbirds. Like, they're all so cute. So I'm looking forward to stitching that up. This one just made me giggle. I had to buy it. It's Whip It Good by Heartstring Samplery. I love that it's just a simple one color design, and I really like the white on the gray here. And it was funny, like Whip It Good. Doesn't that get you Devo stuck in your head and make you want to stitch all the things with your friends? It does to me. So kind of a cute one. And then the last one I have here is Country Christmas 1 by Annie B's Folk Art. This is another one that a lot of people stitched up last year, and I fell in love with this gingham border and specifically that little car with the tree. I loved it. All right, sorry guys, my heat just came on, and I'm not sad because it's cold out, but it might be a little loud, so I'm sorry. This is so cute though, and I'm definitely gonna do the car one first. So that's kind of been my theme this year, I think, is like vehicles with trees on them. I don't know, along with Mickey Mouse, because Mickey Mouse all day, every day. I think that was my stash, so not too many, but a fun little bunch. Archie's barking at the door, so let me get him. Well, since he was barking at the door, I'll have Archie come say hello. Archie is 5 months old now. He's so big, guys. He's grown just a lot, but just a sweet boy, aren't you? You a sweet boy? He wants cookies. That's what he wants because he came in. It's usually what he gets, a little treat when he comes in. But he's so sweet. He's a good boy. And I didn't know I would love a dog this much. But he's just my baby. I love him. I love him. Okay, you ready to go? You ready to get down? Well, I have some upcoming plans in my bag here as well. So let me show you what I'm thinking about working on for the next coming month or so. And these are subject to change depending on how much time school takes up and all that good stuff. But I have 4 things pulled that I really would like to work on. So we'll see if that happens. The first thing is my Big Red Ship of Life. Now, I think in the last 2 years, I have started like a set of colors in October-ish time period. So I kind of want to keep that tradition up. That way I can get 3 more colors done next year. Let me show you where I am now. I feel like I show this every time. So I hope you're not getting sick of it. But it's definitely my favorite work in progress. Okay, so here it is now. And you can see it's halfway finished. And I'm doing it in an ombre using Fiberlicious Ocean Sunset colorway. And my next colors are right here. So I'm going to move into pink and red, and then a darker red, and into the orange and yellow. So I'm kind of into those warmer colors now, which is fun. And I'm just planning to work the next 3 colors this time. And then I'll have 3 more colors and then a set of 2 more colors. So this potentially could take me another 3 years to finish, but that's okay. It's so pretty. And I know the time does fly, so I'm sure it will get done eventually. So my goal is to start working in the next 3 pinks there and be done with that by this time next year. And I would like to start that. I'm hoping if we have our fall retreat with like the DC Metro Stitchers, there's always a little retreat during October. So we didn't get to do it this year because of COVID, so maybe next year I'll be ready to start my next colors. I've been kitting up this one by Silver Creek Samplers. This one is called Winterful Friends, and I just think it's so cute. It's just a little guy with a little snowman and some cardinals. And I thought I had this fabric. I accidentally ordered the wrong size and the wrong fabric. I ordered a 14 count Aida instead of a 32 count linen. I don't know how I did that, but it's still really pretty fabric, so I'm planning on using it for this. You can see it kind of looks a lot like the called for. It's really pretty. This one's by Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie, and it's called Nantucket Sky. So I think it will be perfect for this project. I still have some threads to get, so I don't know if this will be a soon start or later start, but I'd like to start it sooner or later. This next one I just think is so pretty, and it kind of has the feeling of Christmas. It's kind of what I'm looking for right now. This is an oldie but goodie by Prairie Schooler. It's called Happy Christmas, and it has all the pretty little houses. I love this. I even love these little minis that go along with it. I may have to stitch up this Santa with his hands up. He looks so happy. I'm stitching this on black linen, and I changed the colors a bit to add some more jewel tones to it. So you can see there's a purple in there, and I added another green just to modernize it a little bit and just for fun, really. I like that purple color. Nothing needed, I just wanted to. But I love how it's turning out. I love how all these colors pop on that black. It's really nice. I think I may put this on my Q-snap next. And then I have one more ornament I would love to finish, and this is a Dimensions kit that I've been working on for a while. I finished one of these already, and I'm on my second one. So I'm working on the Joy Truck here. And this one's on the plastic canvas, which I don't mind working on at all. I kind of enjoy cutting it out afterward. And I feel like this is a lot more durable than the paper. Like, I don't ruin it. I don't know why that perforated paper always scares me a little bit, but it does. And I'm just working down here in the plaid part of that truck. And I think once I get that done, everything else will be pretty easy. This one has a lot of back stitching, and I'll probably add some sparkle in where the snow is. But these look so pretty all stitched up, and I would really like this on my tree. So I'm hoping to pull this one out and work on it a little bit too. So I've stuck with kind of a winter Christmas theme besides my big red ship. I really think Big Red Ship is going to be worked on for sure, and probably my Happy Christmas. Those are my two priority ones, the ones I really want to work on. And then these other two will just be kind of on a whim. If I feel like it, I'll work on them. But it's always fun, right? All right, so other crafts. I've been working on so many things lately, because sometimes my stitching isn't handy, and when I'm teaching I can kind of I can color a little bit, and I can get away with a few things when I have a little downtime that are a little easier to pick up than stitching. So I've been doing a lot of card making, I've been doing a lot of scrapbooking, and that's been really fun. I won't bore you with the I won't bore you with the scrapbooks, but let me get my cards. So my friends and I got together one weekend, and we took 2 days. It was a Friday afternoon and a Saturday, the full day. And we did an online retreat with Tailored Expressions. It's a card company, and Taylor kind of led this thing, and it was amazing. We made a ton of cards and had so much fun. It was just a neat retreat. I learned a lot of new techniques. Now, I haven't been into card making for a good few years, and I've been slowly kind of introducing myself back to it, working with Nina and then doing this. It was a lot of fun. The cards were beautiful. I love all the rhinestones and the stamping and the cool different techniques we learned. So I'm looking forward to kind of taking what I learned here and adding it into some of my designs for waffle flower. But it's a little shaker card, isn't that cute? Here's some of the cards I've made for waffle flower. I just can't show you, but they're beautiful. Let me see if I can, let me just do a little sneak peek, okay? You can see kind of the color scheme, and I don't know, they're really pretty, guys. Soon though. Soon. Anyway, lots of card making, some coloring, that kind of stuff. I've just been really enjoying that. And then let me show you my quilt. Well, it's not my quilt, it's my daughter's quilt. She designed it, and we sewed up the cover together. And then we had our friend Jill from Jack and Jill Quilting. She's local in Woodbridge here. She's kind of my neighbor. Do it, and she did a beautiful job. She finished it for us, I guess. So you can see Natalie's color scheme here. It has a lot of orange and cream and black and white and lots of cool patterns. And then it was quilted with some beautiful variegated thread. You can see the design here. I think it was Joy-Filled something was a design, but very pretty. Jill did a beautiful job, just finished all the edges for us too. I was planning to do that myself, but she offered it as a service, and I took her up on it because I had never done that before, and I think she did a great job. So maybe in the future I'll try that myself, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. Natalie loves it. I think she'll probably be making another quilt in the future. We'll see. But it was kind of a fun little project just to work on with her. So I'm glad we did that. Anyways, I think that's all I have for you today. I'm hoping that since school's kind of settled down a little bit, we're moving into no school November. Kind of a joke of how November works. We have lots of days off, so I'm thinking I'll probably have time to stitch a little more and maybe relax. And then same in December, we have quite a long break, and we're not planning to go anywhere this year. We're going to stay close to home. We usually head to Disney World. We had planned to meet my sister for a little family trip, but I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to stay here and hang out and chill. So hopefully I'll have lots of stitching time during November, December, and we'll see what January brings. January might be really stressful, so I'm going to take what I can get now. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Like I said earlier, if you would like to have a little more of a regular update, check out my Instagram at Tessa Wise. And if you love my puppy, little Archie the Corgi, he has his own Instagram as well at Archie the Wise Corgi. And we do post there a lot more regularly. So I hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging in and listening today. I hope you get some stitching time in and enjoy your day. Bye.